Assalamualaikum. So for today, we would like to present to you guys about our group project, which is Eco261, which the topic we pick is the tariff on Malaysian economy. Hi everyone, my name is Mohammad Zabir bin Zakaria, and I will explain to you about the tariff on Malaysian economy. So, in the Malaysian scenario, where the country has been considerably linked to the international trading activities, the effect of tariff imposed into the economic remained considerable. Tariff and import tax imposed on foreign merchandise appear to be a rather straightforward concept used in economics, while the effect is considerable as it impacts the pricing and trading activities, business, business process, and even the daily life of common citizens. Given the Malaysian role as an import trading entity, primarily in Asian economic in the CPTPP agreement, the tariff mechanics remain well regulated to ensure the domestic economy and the international agreement meet at the same point. Tariffs were previously employed to shield local industry, especially for the small and medium-sized businesses, from being outdated with the lower price import commodities. This can be seen in a foreign food tariff, which help to ensure that the foreign food is more costly yet keep local food affordable, allowing the local farmers to benefit as well as the local consumer to choose to eat the local food. This can serve to sustain local employment as well for the new industry. Tariff can be provide room to grow before they can withstand the global competition. But even though tariff can be tough, since Malaysia depends much more on the foreign material for its export and manufacturing, high tariff can raise the cost of production, reducing the competitiveness. They can be even provoke a response from trading partners to the disadvantage of Malaysian export and stability. Consumer may even have to pay more for imported items, which will affect the family spending. In short, tariffs are not taxes, but they are strong tool that, if applied properly, it can help in national development, but if misapplied, it can put the economic pressure.
Good morning, everyone. Today I will explain the impact of tariff on Malaysia economy. A tariff is a tax imposed on imported goods. Although it may seem like a policy issue, tariff directly affect business, consumer, and overall economic performance. Since Malaysia is a country that relies heavily on international trade, tariff change can have a significant impact. One major impact of tariff is on local industry, especially small and medium enterprise. Tariff helps protect domestic business from cheaper imported products. When imported goods become more expensive, local products become more competitive, helping local industries grow and protecting jobs. However, Malaysia also depends on imported raw material for key industries such as electrical and electronic machinery and palm oil-based products. When tariff increase, production costs rise. This reduces the competitiveness of Malaysian exports in the global market and may lower export demand. Tariff also affect trade relationship. Malaysia is part of free trade agreement like AFTA and CPTPP, which aim to reduce trade barriers. High tariff may cause relation from trading partners, leading to reduced export, foreign investment, and employment. In addition, tariff directly impact consumer. High import tax lead to higher price for goods, increasing the cost of living, especially for low-income household and small business. In conclusion, tariff can help protect local industry, but if not managed carefully, they can increase costs, reduce competitiveness, and slow economic growth. Therefore, Malaysia must balance protecting domestic industry with maintaining strong international trade relations. Thank you.
Mohammad Azim. For my part of the presentation, I will explain the solution that Malaysia can take to reduce the impact of tariff imposed by the United States. First solution, improve trade and diplomatic ties. One important step is for Malaysia to strengthen diplomatic discussion with the US government. Through negotiation, Malaysia can how Malaysia can explain how this tariff affect our exporters and try to reduce or review the tariff rates. Malaysia can also work together with other Asian countries through association of Southeast Asian nations. By acting as a group, Asian countries have a strong voice in international trade discussions. Second solution, find new export markets. Malaysia should not depend too much on one country for exports. Instead, we can expand exports to other regions such as China, Europe, Middle East and Asian countries. Malaysia already trade agreement like RCEP and CPTPP that help our exporter into new markets. Government agency like Malaysia External Trade Development Corporation can help by organizing trade expos and online platform for Malaysian business. For the third solution, improve technology and product quality. To stay competitive, Malaysia companies should invest in better technology and automation by producing higher value and innovative products. Business will be less affected by tariff. This also supports Malaysia long-term goal under new Industrial Master Plan 2030, which focus on high-tech smart industry. Fourth solution, financial support for business. Small and medium enterprise are the most affected by tariff. The government can help by offering tax rebates, low interest loans and subsidies. This supports help business survive while they adjust to a new market to improve their operations. For the final solution, maintain economic stability. Lastly, Malaysia but keep its economy stable. The government should avoid increasing fuel prices, electricity price or taxes during this period. Bank Negara Malaysia also plays an important role by keeping the ringgit stable to exporters do not suffer heavy losses from currency change. In conclusion, by strengthening diplomacy, diversifying export market, improvising technology, supporting business and maintaining economic stability, Malaysia can reduce the negative impact of tariff and protect its economy. That's all from me.
There are a lot of advantages of tariff for Malaysia, such as encourage trade diversification. Malaysia becomes an alternative manufacturer compared to China, expand role in global supply chain, promotes new trade agreement, accelerate the industrial upgrade and technology adoption, government SME support, and improve long-term economic resilience. As for the disadvantage of tariff for Malaysian exports become more expensive in the US. The demand for the electronic, machinery, rubber, and palm oil become lower. The supply chain disrupt with the China supplier. And apart from that, slower growth, less investment, and more unemployed, inflation and weaker purchasing power, ringgit becoming becoming depreciation, and dependence on the US trade policy decision, and also reduce the long-term investor confidence.